Hey everyone, and hello and welcome to the final closing of what we had 2020 Sprint. I hope everybody had lots of fun knowing about all of the interesting projects that we had and interacting with all the maintainers of these
Hey
amazing
everyone,
projects.
hello and welcome to
And and hope you and I hope everybody raised at least one or more pull requests to these projects. The important thing is that you don't stop here. This was just to give a very brief introduction to how to go about with open source contributions, right? But we hope that
I think he's stuck.
Yes, I think Anirudh is stuck. Okay, so
He left. I guess there's some network problems.
are we back? I'm not sure where exactly I got dropped off. Um, okay, so I think we are back. So yeah, like I was mentioning, yeah, this is definitely not the end, and you can feel free to share your experiences over here. So we'll start with our conference, our PyCon India 2020 conference chair, Sayan Chaudhary, and we can start with how his experiences were and with the entire conference and as well as with the sprint as a whole. And then we can go around with each of us, moving forward with Chandan, and then Navarun is also here, and then we can move on with each of the project maintainers, starting with Nikhil. Sayan, please take it ahead.
okay, so give me some time. My laptop has been super slow. Yeah. Yeah, hi everyone. So sorry, my laptop has been super slow with the whole setup running. But I really like to thank you all for joining the Desprints and the workshop days. I hope you all had a very good time. I saw a couple of maintainers or mentors of the Desprint putting over on Twitter so that they had a couple of pull requests that came in. We through the post we also saw a couple of folks doing their first PR. In case you were not able to do your first PR, don't lose hope. Usually it takes time, and don't get demotivated. Keep working on the project, and I'm sure like over the next few weeks you might submit your first PR, and do stick to the same project. I would say, based on my own personal experience, do stick to it, and over time you will have more PRs to come on the same project and make the project better. So I'll probably go over to next to Nabarun, who was our workshop coordinator for the Kubernetes workshop that we had. And over to Nabarun. Let us know about the experience and how it was in overall the whole setup. And just as an mention, if anybody wants watching this, anybody, if you want to tell about your experience, do feel free to ping us, any one of the organizer, and we'll add you to the backstage so that you can share your experience. Over to you, Nabaran.
Hey everyone, hi. Thanks, Anne, for handing over the baton to me. So the experience was really nice with the online platform. I think it was one of the first Indian large conferences which went online with all of the conference stack. It was a really nice experience. First time giving a workshop like online completely, doing everything through video and screen sharing. Uh, was really nice interacting with attendees. Attendees even were there for 1.5 more hours. So my workshop got extended from 2.5 hours to like 4 hours, and still attendees were there at the end, and we interacted a lot. So it was a nice initiative, and thanks for like the choosing the platform so well. That's all on my side. I would like hand over the baton to probably Chandan or Nikhil, whoever wants to take it ahead. I'll also drop off the stage so that others can come in.
So hi everybody. Uh, so this is the first time like I have attended DevPrint online. Uh, from an organizer perspective, we have choose the open platform, and the platform is very good. And I would like to hear from the mentors and the attendees like how they felt. But coming to the contribution side, like so I was participating in the DevPrint as an attendee also, and I have taken a look at the Terminus DB client Python project, and from there I learned about two new Python projects. One is Integrate and another is Version Pump, and I'm looking forward to trying it. So now I will suggest one thing. So most of them tries to play with most of the projects. They might not able to submit their first year, and do not worry about that. Please keep trying, and you will able to submit the first year. But in course of submitting, you might learn so many things, like new libraries, how to install the projects, how to play with the API. You might also learn new libraries which you might use in day-to-day life. Now, I would like to pass the ball to Nikhil so that he can talk more about it. Thank you.
Each other. So first, I'd like to go as an organizer. This was really fun. It was amazing. Like I volunteered for the first time for a Micron, and it couldn't be more fun. And as a mentor, I actually had a lot of fun this time. We had a couple of folks like come into the room, have some discussions. There are some questions. Whenever they're stuck, or otherwise they were working on their PRs. I was working on my PRs, chilling in the room all day, and I'll also be there till like whenever the event ends, probably 8:30 or something. I'll be there still chilling again. If you want to have any discussions, again, come there. We'll talk something and continue to contribute to the open source projects. We're all here to contribute to open source. Let's do this together. So, thank you. And I'll give. Anirudh can proceed now with who's the next mentor.
Yeah, sure. Thanks so much, Nikhil. Chuck, are you here? Can you join? If any of the mentors are present over here, they can please join and tell us about your experiences with the new contributors, and if you got pull requests, and if they got merged, and how's experiences and so on. So please take it.
Yeah, sure. So, what I want to say is that thank you so much for all of you who have contributed to Terminus DB. I know that some of you may not have a lot of time in during this time of the sprint, but that's okay. And we have the Discord channel, which I've shared at the stream, that you could actually join the Discord, because all the devs are there. We are happy to answer any questions, even though you are not contributing, even though you just like maybe want to try Terminus DB in the future. You're also welcome to join, so we can help you out. So for just to remind those of you who has contributed, please let me know your email, or you can let me know on Discord, then we can send you the socks. And yes, thank you so much. And I will review all the PRs later today and mark all of those as accepted for Hacktoberfest. So yeah, thank you so much.
So yeah, even I was going through some of the tutorials around Terminus DB, and I found it very interesting. We'll be looking more forward to it. So yeah, like I was mentioning in the beginning, I'm not sure if I think for some time the screen got stuck. So obviously this is not the end. Don't stop contributing to the projects just because this sprint is over. Open source contribution is something that you should be doing on a very regular basis, and on an ongoing basis, and reach out to each of the projects wherever their official communication platform is. For example, for Terminus DB, it's Discord. It's your Discord server, so definitely reach out to them on Discord. A lot of platforms like Simpai has it on Gitter, and Zulip obviously has it on Zulip itself. And there are multiple platforms which is spread out very nicely across, so you can definitely do that. Open issues, file as many issues as you can, try to fix as much as you possibly can with your pull request. Follow the guidelines, and that should do it, I guess, for the open source community. With that, if there's any other Chuck, would you like to add something?
No, I'm just saying that I would drop out so others can join. And thank you so much again.
Thank you so much, Chuck. If any of the maintainers are here or contributors who would like to share their story, we are all ears. If not, Simon, we can maybe close the sprint off.
Sure. So maybe we can wait for a minute, and then we can officially close PyCon India for 2020. And wait for another year for PyCon India 2021.
Absolutely. So yeah, and while you're waiting, PyCon India was definitely a conference, but there's Python users group in all across. And given the scenario that we are in right now, most of the other events are also online. So feel free to join in other Python events. Meetups, webinars, other conferences which are held. I think my take out from something that I look forward to in a conference is to meet new people, to have learned from their experiences. I remember I learned a lot when I attended my first PyCon India, and that's how I think we start learning more across multiple stages away from what we learn from our regular jobs. Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Anirudh rightly said. So there are folks moving ahead. We would like you to join the local meetup user groups, whichever city you are in. If not, like in the current pandemic scenario, everything has gone online, so feel free to take that opportunity to join those meetups, give talks if you're working on something really cool, and also just shout out maybe the next conference. LightPy is doing a PyCon Hyderabad, so they are also online, so maybe give a lookout for them as well. That's probably in December if I recall correctly, but that's again the next conference you can join. So there are regional conferences, meetups that happen. feel free to join them. And there are also dev sprints that happen locally, like Bank Pipers, the Bangalore Python user groups does dev sprint on a very regular basis. I know Hack Night happens for the Hyderabad Python user groups, and similarly for others. Feel free to join those as well. So yeah, that should be the road forward. And I don't think we have. Yeah, Anirudh, if you want to add something.
No. I think I was going for the same thing. I don't think there's anybody else who would like to share right now, which is perfectly fine. You can definitely drop by our Zulip, which will be on even after the Hopin event closes. So feel free to share in there as well.
Sure. Yeah. And with that, I would like to thank all of you who joined. To all the attendees, mentors, workshop participants, and the mentors. So with that, this is a close for PyCon India 2020. Thanks everyone for joining. See ya.